I know you do. Pardon? Cody knows why. He's a music director. They stick the naughty ones in the back row. We're going to get started here in just about 5 minutes, but we're in the warm-up stage, getting ready to warm up to a spectacular event. That kind of scares me. I look over there and there's a dog over there that wasn't always kind of yellow. We'll find out more about that in just a couple of minutes. I'm Dave Nixon, and I'm honored to be here to co-host the Little Yellow Dog auction. It's a historical event in Sioux City, of course. It's been 101 years that the Goodfellow charity was launched. A lot of it in the stockyards area, the generous people that would auction off a dog to raise money for the girls and boys at Sioux. That's kind of how it started. The Goodfellow charity and the Sioux City Journal are an award-winning organization that has done this to the point where it's one of the largest live radio auctions in the country. And many of you probably read in the Sioux City Journal this morning the goal for today, the fundraising by the tail waggers has been going on a few weeks, and the sale of the dog, if you pull all that together, their goal is $134,000. I had to look twice to make sure I was right. $134,000 is the goal for today. We have no idea what the dog's going to bring. We always tell our friends this show is totally unrehearsed. Don Stone used to, God bless him, used to remind me every time we go on the air. Well, remember, I got to tell the people this is not rehearsed. Nobody's fixed this. Nobody. Mark Condon will even tell you that. We will be done. You don't still know about those stories. But we got one of the best auctioneers in the country. Rob Cox is going to be here. Bruce and I will be here in a few minutes. And I'm looking around to see what our tail waggers are going to tell us when they've assembled. Are we, Mark, are we ready to introduce the historic guest? Or did you want to wait to do that? Okay. I've got it. Dr. Bader, a veterinarian here in a hospital, got a place where Dasher has been since Greg Lucan drove over to eastern Iowa to fetch him. And if you look right now to your left, Dasher's making his grand entrance. He's been here a while now. Dr. Bader probably took him outside to do his thing. Dr. Bader, so she can tell the radio audience more about his character. He's a character. He's a great family dog. You saw him in here earlier this morning, and he loves people. And this is really great for our distinguished auctioneer. As we say, he's got something to say. Bruce says we both mark. We're just a couple of minutes away from airtime, so we synchronize our watches. The best thing about this event is, as it's grown over the years and has become more popular, because of the work that the Sioux City Journal and KSEJ has done, it can be heard all over the world. Okay? It can be heard all over the world on the World Wide Web. And today, it'll be on the video site of Sioux City Journal on their website. So regardless of where Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dave Nixon. We're broadcasting exclusively on KSCJ Radio in Sioux City live from the atrium of the Ho-Chunk Center at 4th and Jackson in downtown Sioux City. It's a public event. It's a huge event historically in Sioux City because Dasher, the little yellow dog, will be at the forefront of this show to be auctioned off as a charity for 8,000 boys and girls in Siouxland. If you're just listening to us for the first time, you get to meet the characters, you get to hear one of the best auctioneers in the nation auction off the little yellow dog, and we're trying to guess right now how much the winning bid is going to be. The ancient order of the effervescent little yellow dog organizers, including the tail waggers, have been out for weeks in Sioux City talking to sponsors like Thorpe Jewelry. They were in the paper today with a $1,000 contribution. All of that money adds up, and then they combine it with what the actual bid is, the winning bid for Dasher, and that will be the combined total to buy toys and books for 8,000 needy boys and girls in Siouxland. What a charity. Those of you who are on the radio, before we start the auction, you'll be hearing some live music by none other than the All-American Concert Band, Cody Tucker, the director of bands from Sioux City West High School. So this is certainly a festive situation. We have all of the poinsettias here donated by the Winers, Cherry Winery each year. And as we get set to go on with this live show in just a couple of moments, let's have a big round of applause for the All-American Concert Band as we get in the mood this very Christmas.
The individual responsible for making the Ho-Chunk Center available to us. Please join me in giving a warm Siouxland welcome to the CEO of the Ho-Chunk Capital Group, Mr. Dennis Johnson.
All right, thank you very much, Chris. I just want to take a couple minutes and really just say, first of all, welcome to Ho-Chunk Center. We're highly honored to be a part of this great event. We are very honored to be a part of this community as well, too. And really just extend extend our gratitude and thank you for each of you coming out here today. You know, what a fabulous cause that everybody is participating in here today. And, you know, just wanted to also reiterate, you know, that our commitment to this community is significant, and it's not going anywhere. You know, we are continuing to expand our presence here in Sioux City and looking for opportunities in areas we can kind of give back. So again, with that, this is such a fabulous cause, and really we're just honored to be a part of it. And, you know, just want to extend our gratitude and again say welcome to this great event, and extend a Merry Christmas to you and all of your families. And last but not least, good luck to all the bidders today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dennis. Thanks very much, Dennis. And thanks to Ho Chunk for revitalizing this beautiful facility in downtown Sioux City. A remarkable job that you've done. Everybody that walked in and they noticed the difference. It's absolutely remarkable. Now, before we get to the bidding, we're going to get to meet Dasher in just a couple of minutes. We want to mention that for those of you who are listening to the radio at home, if you get next to your computer, you turn it on the Sioux City Journal's website, you can see the televised portion of it, because it's going to be streamed live. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because the next person we're going to, or the next dog we're going to introduce is beyond belief. And we would like to have plenty of witnesses out there in television land to witness this next reincarnation, ladies and gentlemen. 80 years ago, the first dog's name was Skippy. And as I said, there is a reincarnation of that dog, Skippy. And Skippy, believe it or not, believe it or don't, is here with us today. Skippy, the original yellow dog. Can you join us? Very wonderful. This Skippy is really friendly. Old dog, new tricks, or is it new dog? I can't remember. Goes right there. Good to see you, Skippy.
You know, it's so thrilling to be here again. You know, my name is Skippy. And as you went through all the years I've gone through, names Skippy equals like this too. I want to start out with saying, hey, it is so great to be here. KSEJ, we've got all of the little yellow dogs. We have Jake. I remember my old friend Don Stone. Oh, yeah, good deal. Iconic, legendary. Now, for those of you who don't know exactly who Skippy is, I am the original little yellow dog. It's been a few years, 1936. And that makes me about 435 years old. Not bad, huh? No, the fur's a bit gone on top here. Tail just ain't performing like it used to. I got glasses now. But life is good. You know, they called me a mongrel when they took me for auction. Shirts. Anyway, a gentleman by the name of Herman Miller got me for a bid of $25, and that was the beginning. I live in Miami now. You know, the beach, nightclub, base, plenty of things to sniff all around that town. It's a good life. I've had a really good life. Except for that one time, way back when, I was told I was going to the doctor to get my tonsils out. Now, after all these years, I'm about 90% sure those weren't my tonsils they took out. Now, over the years, many of my brothers and sisters have been auctioned off to really good people for a great reason. Back in my day, I honestly thought, you know, I wouldn't need to do this every year. Was I wrong? But I'm heartened by the fact that the little yellow dogs continue on with great work. The good fellows worked hard to make Christmas for many boys and girls. And here today, we've got the All-American Concert Band. We've got Dave Nixon right here. We got Bruce Rock. We got KSEJ Radio. But you know what? I want to tell you a little bit about dogs. You know, we've got civics too. Let me ask you, who led the wagon trains across the plains building this country? We did. Who protects your home, family, and belongings from the bad guys? Who doesn't? I do. Who invented rock and roll? Let me remind you, ain't nothing but a hound. 3-dog night. Sound familiar? We dogs are responsible for that. Who pulls the sleds across the snowy territory up north? Who? Thank you, you do. Boy, calm down. You too. Who helps the returning soldiers with emotional problems? We do, the dogs. What do they call the Marines? Bad kitty? No, they call them devil dogs. Who goes to senior centers and lowers blood pressure for many seniors? We do. Who can put their tongue in your ear and sniff your backside and you love it? We do! You know, they say that dog is man's best friend, but has anybody out there, anywhere in the room, ever asked, who's the dog's best friend? I'll tell you. Take this to the bank. It's the kids. Because kids are like us. They can run through a room, bounce off a piece of furniture, and laugh about it. Just like us. They can look to you and never make an assumption. Just like us. They love asking nothing in return. Just like us. They don't make any judgment over race, color, creed, gender. Just like us. They can look into your eyes and they can help. Just like us. Matter of fact, let me prove that.
You're listening on the radio or listening on the Skippy. You have to skip anyway.
And just like us, kids have love, respect, and loyalty. With a code word, it is unconditional. So, on a serious note, my friends, we need your help. I want you to pull out the Christmas letter presents, make sure it's full for one and all. So from one very old mongrel for all of you, including a few mongrels I see in the audience, that's supposed to get a laugh, but everybody did. And then I'm going to 2001, 2002. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for being here. And let's make this the best ever. Can I end with a little joke? Would you like that? All right, here's a good one. It's a dog joke, because I collect dog jokes. There were these two Scottish nuns, and they just arrived in the USA by boat, and one says to the other, you know, I hear that people in this country actually eat dogs. Her companion says, that's odd, but if we shall live in America, we might as well do as the Americans do. So nodding emphatically, the mother superior points to a hot dog vendor, and they both walk towards the cart. 2 dogs, please, says one. The vendor is pleased to oblige. He wraps both hot dogs in foil, hands them over the counter. Excitedly, the nuns run over to the bench and begin to unwrap their dogs. The mother superior begins to blush, and then staring at it for a moment, leans to the other nun and whispers cautiously, what part did you get? Give yourself a round of applause and let's get this thing off the ground. Thank you, Skippy.
Skippy is officially one of the newest members of the auction club, for real, and he's going to be initiated at the annual meeting later on this afternoon. I didn't want to scare you away, so that's why I waited until you last. Nice round of applause for Charlie Stone! And while we're applauding, look who has joined us on stage. The star of the show, Dasher, and Dr. Vader, who is the keeper of the kennels. Can you tell us a little bit about Dasher for those people in our audience that can't wait to bid?
He is a fantastic dog. He has a really great personality. He loves other dogs, kids, people, anybody and everybody. He loves to play in the snow. He loves to dash around in the snow just like his name. And he's a very, very good personality. He'll make a great dog.
He looks, Michelle, so enthused.
He's very good when you hold him. Trust me.
describing the people that do it, describing what we call how laid back he is. That brings in a lot of kids too. And he's a delightful dog. You've done a great job. It's always a challenge each year. And Judy and I are grateful to be able to sponsor the dog this year. We're personally very happy with the best dog in this is it. Good for you. 8,000 boys and girls in Sioux, depending on taxes. Okay? And we're going to get started with the auction in just a couple of moments while you're getting a chance to take a closer look at Dasher after we hear the Sioux City All-America Concert Band. As one of the best auctioneers in the country, Colonel Bruce Brock steps up here and starts to look for a winning bid for this precious Dasher dog. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Brock!
Thank you, Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be here on behalf of my wife, Terry, and our entire family. We're so honored. Love you right back, man. We're so honored to be here. That we've had a wonderful 2015, as most of you have, and I can't think of a nicer way to end it than to carry right on through with the love that we're going to give to 8,000 or 10,000 kids throughout Siouxland. and make their Christmas as special as you can. So thank you for being part of it. Thank you for your generosity, all of you that have given over the year already. And thank you for those that are going to give yet today. We're going to come up around the top, so those of you who want to get ready here in just a little while, and give you a chance as well. Dave, Charlie, did you want to say something before we get started?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to go through the audience, and I'll be snipping each and every one of you for dollars, so just be aware of that. But I wanted to say, I had to come to this town, I was pretty miserable, and I went over to Lamb Theater, and I want to give them all the credit in the world for my grooming and next week my deworming. So I just wanted to thank them. Let's give them a round of applause, Lamb Theater. Western Man Award.
All right, Charlie, thank you. And I just get, I'm standing here looking at you, and Skippy, and I can't imagine what the name of this organization would have been had you been the real first Yellow Dog. I don't think Little would have entered in. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Little Yellow Dog auction is underway, and we've got a $500 bid from Brad Smith with D.A. Davis. Thank you very much. They were last year's purchasers of the dog, and $500, and the auction is underway at $1,000. I love it when the wife bids against the husband. At 14, 1,500. She's just showing you who's the boss. At $1,500. $1,600. $1,500 here. At 16. Pat, look on her. She's a lot easier. I can see that. 15, 1,600. Yeah, 16, 17. 16 here. Too late, young lady. You're already in. 1,600, 1,700, and 1,600, 1,700, and 1,800, and $1,800 high. Then 1,800 here, that's 1,700 over here. 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, then 18, 19, 1,900, 1,900, 1,900, 2,000. The two now, 2,000, 2021. Then I'm on here, 100 here, 2,100, not two. 2,100, not two. Your name is not Harlan Van Stop. You're not yet. Now, try to say that real fast. 2,100, 100, 2,200. Now three. 22, 3 Harlan. 22, 2,300. 400, 2,300, 2,400 there at 4. That 400 is all. That 500. You're not Year 5, 25, now 2,600. You know what, but Dave, I think everybody's in the festive mood. The bidding's been very spirited. Let's hold the bid at 2,500 and see if we can get that wonderful man to give us another song.
All right, and while we're thinking about that, Bruce, I've been noticing, looking on this side of the audience here at the Hochschild Center, and Stoney, the winning dog from 4 years ago, is here today, and I've heard him barking over there. So I want to ask John Roost, is that what Stoney's trying to do, is put in a bid every time he barks for you? What? I mean, every time he barks, I thought it was another bid. Well, the tail waggers are out there looking for the tails to wag, of course, and see there's Stoney knows who his owner is. Skippy's out there collecting. By the way, during the auction itself here at the Hochschild Center, it's a public event. Anyone can come join us. And typically we have people in the audience who write out checks to make a contribution to the Goodfellow Journal Fund for 8,000 boys and girls. And Stoney knows how to steal the act, doesn't he? Look at he's over there. So Stoney, you just go ahead and bark, and we'll keep track of those barks. And then send your mom and dad a bill for the charity.
Hey, would it be worth maybe $1 or $5 to see the trick that Dave Nixon and I do? Huh? Just $1? Would you be willing? Okay, $1 right there. Okay, do I have another $1? There's another one, another one. Okay, $1 is $3. Oh, over there, we've got another, that's $4. I think, and keep it up. I'll go through it again. But here's the trick that Dave and I have been working on for over a month. Dave, if you could come over here, please. Stand straight. No, face me, face me, face me. All right, are you ready? We've been working on this a long time. Shake. Hey! He never could get it. It took him a week to get it. And now look at it.
I was a little worried about it, frankly. But that was okay. Maybe, if you, I'll bet you if you can get up the ante added up a little bit more, we might elaborate. And we notice that some folks here in the live audience have been writing out checks, and we'll be announcing those too. It's so great to see so many of you here. This is typically what happens, and some of the most exciting things have happened when you don't know who's going to be here or who's going to get the winning bid. And I will tell you because I talked to him and met him a little earlier this morning. Years ago, there was an auction that was real slow, and about halfway through, Fred Wells, from Wells Blue Bunny, stuck his head over the rail and told us that he'd been listening at home and knew it was a little slow. Maybe that's the idea, maybe to slow it down a little bit. So he thought he would come help us out that day. And Fred came that day and got the winning bid on the dog and saved the event that day. Let's have a nice round of applause for Fred Wells. Yeah, great people. Okay, ready for, all right. Okay. Okay, I think you said music, I thought Bruce was going to sing. Okay, we're going to introduce again, if you don't mind, Cody Tucker and the director of bands with the All-American Concert Band with more music to get us in that Christmas mood. all those dashing beagles that are bringing the light to the Christmas trees here at the Ho-Chunk Center. The live auction is underway. Skip us back. This is donations. Let me announce a few of these that have been brought to the stand. As we said, these are from our live audience. $50 is Lloyd and Judy Barker. $25 from Sylvia Stinger. We also have a charity gift for the Little Yellow Dog, Goodfellow Francis and Karen Goodwin of $50. $100 Goodfellow donation from Rebecca Crone from Sioux City. Thank you, Skip. You're doing a good job out there, Skippy. $100 check from Bart Maxon, Real Estate. Dennis Johnson, Melinda Johnson contributed $50. And here's a $30 check from William or Susan Jordan. Lucky we've got plenty of hands. In Walt, tell us a little about it.
Well, Wertheimer was one of the original starters of the Indiana.
And just to remind our audience at home, it's a club. There are plenty of charity-minded individuals that belong to it. They meet regularly and are very much grateful for all these contributions. Here's one from Dick Jorstad, and I think it's John. Is that his brother, John? And then $50. And here's a donation of $300 from Dr. McGowan's family. And thank you, Chris. Do you have any more, Stevie? And there's one from the Crims, live on Maplewood, of $25.
A whole bunch of cash, and I don't know all of your names individually, but be rest assured that you are in the hearts and prayers of all the kids and all the little yellow dogs, and thank you so much.
The generosity is what drives us here at the Ho-Chunk Center. It's heartwarming. And I think it's even gotten Colonel Bruce Brock in the mood to look out of the tail waggers to look for some more bids. So let's bring back Bruce Brock with a big Ho-Chunk round of applause.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Once again, I know we mentioned very well, but there are several, I think there's half a dozen dog purchasers from the past. Rather than try to name them all or maybe miss one, all of you that have purchased the dog in the past has been so wonderful. Raise your hand, please, because let's give them, you can't see them outside or out on the radio. There's a lot of folks here that have done a wonderful job. Thank you very much, all of you. $2,500 was bid before the break. Over on my right, and $2,600. I'm not $2,600. You necessarily not a final. You guys just relax and go work these two girls. $2,600. All you have to do is wait. Wait. You can't wait. How did she ever catch you? $2,600. Now $27,000. Now $28,000. Well, that's your sister. Well, that's okay. Yeah, nothing like sisterly love. $2,700. $2,800. And now $29,000. Okay, girls. You're hired. You're hired. You're a good ring man. 28, 29. Now 28, girls. If you don't want to fight, you got to get your heads together and see who's going to bid. 29, now $3,000. Merry Christmas. Great head, $2,900, $3,000 on it. $3,900. That's $3,000. And now $3,031. $3,100 there. Now one. Now one. Now $3,100. I'm going to need Abraham in just a couple minutes to go and share with me with that hat. $2,900. Now $3,000. $3,031. You know what? Thanks, Pat. Gotcha. Now $31. Now Stu, you're going to be the traffic director for me because I'm getting older and confused more easily. pay attention and don't try to boss me around. Usually my wife is always doing that. I drove all the way up here and now you're bossing me around. But I'm going to take your bid anyway. 4,000. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 4,000. 2 and a half. Way up high. Harlan, you move around a little bit. 42 and a half. 4,500. 4,500. And now 45. Now 600. Harlan, let's pretend it's a farm. 45, 40, 600. And 7. And that's 5,000. Now 52 and a half. 5,000. 5,000 over here, Pat. Now 52 and a half. Now 55. Way back. 52 and a half. Now 5,500. 55. Now 750. And then 5,500. Now 6,000. Now 61. 61 here. Down to 61 here. Down to 1,000. 61 here. 33. 63. 4. And now 5,500, 6,500, 600, and now 6,500, 161, getting out of 100, 167, and now 67, and now 8, and now way back, and now 9, here, 900, 7,000, young lady, that's $7,000, here, 7,000, thank you, that's here, 1, there, run it out of there, let's have another song, we're going to hold a bit in the market, $7,000 with that little that young lady was kissing it off right now.
Big round of applause for Bruce Brock, doing a great job, working on the audience here at the Hope Joint Center. This is the ancient order, ancient never present order of Little Yellow Dog auction. It's live on KSCJ, streamed live on the internet, and somebody in the audience just informed us that somebody here in the building, I'm not sure who it is, it's Midlands Clinic. Who gets responsibility for that? $1,000 contribution from Midlands Clinic. Are they here to raise their hand? They were afraid. He was afraid to raise his hand when Bruce was bidding. We sincerely, yes, you are here every year, and we sincerely appreciate $1,000 from Midlands Clinic. And by the way, there's some other familiar faces here today. That's why we like to look around the crowd to see who the tail waggers are talking with. Tom Mitchell and Deborah Mitchell just handed us a check for $100. And J. Smith Enterprises, Sioux City, $100 contribution to the Little Yellow Dog Goodfellow Journal auction. And by the way, some of the toys you see down here in front of the stage are toys, some of those, like the toys, that will be distributed over the next few days, or perhaps you're already in progress, to 8,000 boys and girls in Siouxland. Bob Henderson in Sioux City, Robert J. and Jane, I think it is, $200. Thanks, Bob. And then, we just learned, listen to this. This is a contribution from Leonard Gill Hawley, $5,000. Big round of applause. Yes, sir. I don't know what he's going to do on St. Patrick's Day. He spent all his money. He knows where there's a better place for your $5,000, and that's right here for the Little Yellow Dog Goodfellow Charity. Bruce is going to wave his hand in just a couple of minutes. Aha! This is something we always look forward to. We're already 40 minutes into the show, so it's probably pretty timely to do this. Bruce Brock has been performing just about anywhere they'll let him perform, but I don't know if there's another auction in the country where Bruce can perform this next physical task. Take it away, Bruce.
Oh, I trained all year long for this. That estimator takes a lot out of it. We have a special honor today. Not only are we going to take Dasher upstairs and meet everybody, but we're going to take a little friend who's brave enough, besides me, to wear a cowboy hat in this auction, and Pat. We're the only three. And he is Jim Levich's grandson, Abraham. We're going to Phil Abraham's dialed up today with the checks and the cash. So let's take a trip up there and go right along. I'll follow you guys up. All right, we have $7,000. 7,100. Here, that's about here, $1. Here, $101 now, $7,100 here, $101, $7,100 here, $1. That's 7,000 way in the back. Now 7,100. Here, $1, $2. It's 7,100, $200. Are you ready for this, Abraham? 71 now, $200. Oh, hey, Abraham, we're going to go to the right here just for a second. I want you to meet another good little guy. And he's got a check for you right here. Abraham, you can hold that. And this is Bear Carden from Mars. And Bear, this is Abraham. Can you say hi to Abraham? And put your check right in there, buddy. Put it right in there. Thank you, buddy. All right, there you go, pal. Now we'll go back and go clockwise. You tell me clockwise. You just say Merry Christmas and let everybody have a chance to pay cashier and throw money in Abraham's hat. All right, 71 is dead. Now 7,200. Merry Christmas, thank you. Now 7,102. You guys are in the background, huh? That's all the roundies. That's 7,100. Plenty of time to give Dasher a nice little pet. $7,200. And now 72. I can't lie. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas. 7,200. Here now, here now, say now. Too much. Oh, yeah. That's $7,200. Merry Christmas. And that's $7,200 here. Free. That's 72. 7,200. There now. $23. Oh, getting busy. 7,200. Pat Keel. I'm wondering if those folks might realize that they're out. The sister and the brother. Now, 200, 300. Here and out here. Merry Christmas. You want to give guys a little pat? You got $7,300 take them home. And that is $7,200. Now for that's something we can make up for. That's $7,300. That's $400 for here and out for. That's $7,400. $7,400 in that for $400 that's $7,400. $7,400. Thank you. $7,400. Here, $5. That's $7,400. Here, $5. $600. And now $7,500. $600 is off. That's 75, 70, 600. Here, $600. Here now, $600. Here, $600. Good morning. Merry Christmas. You guys, nice to see you. 70, 600. Here now, $600. Thank you. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Come over here, man. Now 75, 600. Here, $500. Here, $600, $600 here. Hey, say hi. Merry Christmas, guys. 75, 600. God bless you. Merry Christmas, you guys. 7,500, 7,600. My neighbor. 7,600. How's Scott? 7,600. Thank you very much. Now $7,600. Hi, thanks, guys. Merry Christmas. Now 7,500. Now 600. $500. 7,500. 8,000. 8,000. Well, what the heck do you need me for? I'm just going to stand up here and kiss babies and shake hands at. 7,600. Okay, you know what? Where'd Jim go? There he is. Hey, Jim, I can see that Abraham's hat is getting pretty heavy. Levi, why don't you come hold Bear for a second? And we're going to help Bear and Abraham dump some of this load out of there, okay? Come here, guys. There, Abraham, help me tip that hat over. There we go. Here it comes. It's raining checks and Christmas all over the place. Bruce, thanks, guys. All right. There you go. Right on board. So, you know what? Here's a couple more. Whoa! There's 2 more Keeps on coming. All right, let's go on here, fellas. Come on, man. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. 8,080, 200, 8,100. 8,100. Good morning. Good. Merry Christmas. 8,100 dollars here. That one here. Right there. Over you. There. 8,100. I get it. I like that purple. Good taste. 8,100. 8,100. Not true. 81.2. Good morning, kid. 81.2. 82, 83. There, are you ready for the ride down, Abraham? Oh, 8,762.
Bruce, can you hear me, Bruce?
I can hear you better.
That $8,000 bid down here on the floor was made if you'll stay up there.
Oh, that's if I stay up here. Hey, I'm a team player. I'll stay up here. Well, I did 100, and that was from Harlan, and he said, you got to go down.
You did a great job, Bruce. Big round of applause.
8100, the whole bit there. We're going to have another song. Thanks, Phil. You up there. God bless you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Have another song, Dave.
Absolutely. While we're waiting for the next bid, there again is the All-America Concert Band with people you know from the neighborhood that are performing for the All-America Concert Band. Great job. Great job. We've got about 10 to 15 minutes left as the live auction goes on. Bruce will be back in just a couple of moments, but Skippy has some donations.
Thank you so much, Dave. Woof. Right back at you. Let's say hearty congratulations and a hearty woof to James and Mary and Clem. $100. Thank you. Dave or Henrietta Schulten, $100 of Sioux City. Thank you so much. Here's Lindsay Clem, $25 from Sioux City. Keeping it in the family. Thank you. Luann Arnett, $30. Thank you so much. It all is worthwhile. selling Salem, $100.
Skippy, do you know any tricks? What, can you sit up and beg or roll over or play dead? You can fetch? Can you sit up and beg? I just wanted to know if you could do it.
What do you mean now? Hey, is this from you, Mr. B? From personal? Dennis Bullock, my boss. $100. And Scott Hill, thank you for $500. Thank you so much. We've got James Sean Kaiser, or Kaiser, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Kaiser, thank you so much. Oh, you sit down for this one. $2,500! We have a guest, right?
You wanted to introduce, yes? Well, we know Stu.
What I wanted to do is take just a brief moment to recognize a couple of people that are here. In the back of the room is Mary Kay Lagan. Mary Kay Lagan. Mary Kay has been with us for more years than I will tell you, but she was secretary for this organization for 50. And behind any good organization is strong staff support. I want to recognize her for what she's done. She retired a few years ago, but has never missed an auction, and I have no idea how many years. We also have Darlene Erickson over here, who is our current administrative assistant. Without these strong people, this organization would never have survived.
Thank you, Stu. And it's typical for a charity that is so sustaining as this one has, and all of you, of course, who know Siouxland who know how much work has to be done. I mean, this is weeks, maybe months of work on behalf of the Sioux City Journal staff, organizing all the toys for the girls and boys after the amount of money is announced. And Darlene Erickson is right in the middle of all that, keeping these tail waggers riding. Thank you, Darlene. I don't know how many of you realize it, but members of the auction club actually pay dues to participate in this because they are that strongly convinced that it's one of the best charities in the country, and that's why it's sustained itself for as long as it has.
Dave, could I ask you a favor? I have a little itch behind my ear. Can you get that for me?
Yeah, as long as it's behind your ear, I'll get that for you.
Thank you.
You have to know that about dogs.
That's
Why?
That's what Dave's the radio.
You know, we have a 1 hour live auction on the radio, and we're at about 12:53. Less than 10 minutes to go, and that's why we're eager to see Bruce Brock taking the stage.
All right, thank you, Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 8,100 right at the break from Harlan and Judy Gonzalez-Scott. They were right up there. 8,100 and 8,200, and the time's running out. $8,200, $8,100, at 8,200. Now, going to 580, 503, now 82, now 3. Now $8,200, $300, $300 is all. Harlan, I think Judy must have pulled him out by his ear. Oh, there he is, right up there. 82, 80, 300. $300. Boy, I'll tell you what, that little eight, he's working. He's got his hat off, and he's still working it around. $300. I think once he gets out of college, Jim, I'm going to hire him. $83, $300. Here you go, Abe. Abe. $8,300. $8,300. He said, okay, I remember the drill. And $83. Anyone else? At $8,200 with Pat. $8,300. Trade. Now four. $83,400. $8,400. Here, $485. Thank you. Now $87.50 on it. Good $87.50. That's not even an acre of land, man. $87.50. That's $85. Now $9,000. Now $100,000. Well, you were moving so fast, I thought I'd see if I could get that by you. $92.5, $9,500. $500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9,500, $9 92 and a half, 9,500. You better hurry up, Ned, or we're going to sick Abe on you. Here he comes. 9,500, 9,500, 96. What do you want to bet, Harlan? 99, 99, 97, 98. Sir, don't try to intimidate the other buyers. 9,800, 9,900, 9,900, 9,900. Ma'am, this is the wrong time to tell a fish story with your hands. I know you got a lot of money, but this might hurt your Christmas shopping a little. At 9,900, 9,900, $9,900, at 9,900, whoa, and now $10,000. $9,900. Now, don't tell her anymore, Pat. He does me I'm sticking them. 9,900. 10,000. 9,000. Now, 10 more. You got $10,000. 10 one. $10,000. 10,100. Thank you, Stu. 10,100. 10,100. 10-1. Thanks for the help. Anyone else? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot of participating bidders. And I think we're going to take one more just short break. We'll hold it at $10,000, one quick song, and then we're going to get right back and wrap it up. Thank you very much.
We're rounding third and heading home on the auction. And before we close out the broadcast of the winning bids, let's hear some Christmas music to get us in the mood. Again, from Cody Tucker's All-America Concert Band. For those of you that aren't able to look in on the auction, here's another $50 cash that somebody brought up to us. And more of these donations that the folks are bringing in. And we understood, Skippy, that the low bidders are going to get you.
That's right. Let the bids go up, I'm your dog.
He said, let the bids go up or I am your dog.
But I'm coming home with you.
And speaking of that, we're watching the clock on the wall because, as I said, it's a 1-hour live show, and that's the way it works. And here to head us down to the finish line,
And we're about there, ladies
Mr.
and gentlemen.
Marathoner of Auctions, Bruce Brock.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, $10,000. And thanks to all of you for your generosity. 10,100. Here, number 100, $10,000, everyone. Here, $100. 10,100. Here, $10,000. 10-1. Here, now 10-1. And now 2. Here, 10-2-3. Oh, that's $10,300. Here, $300. $10,300. You do now $200. Better hurry up and get a little faster. You're going to have to give that little pump a booster shot. 10,300. Don't get $10,300 all in all done. At 10,300. Last call. At 10,300 all in all done. At 300 and 10,200. 10,309. 10,309. So, we're at about $10,200. And it is for a Vern Boyd family. And today is Vern's birthday. And he passed away 30 years ago. Give him a nice round of applause. God bless all of you. Have a Merry Christmas. And thanks for what you've done for the children of Sioux. All of you. Thank you so much.
We're grateful for all of you that came out today to attend this fantastic event. Brenda Phelan, the artist that painted the original print of Dasher, who contributed this art, goes to the winning bidder. They'll be up in just a couple of moments. And of course, we appreciate all of you who are here today to help make such a live auction. Our Skippy, 101-year-old little yellow dog. By the way, anyone that wants to come up and take the poinsettia, courtesy of Jerry Winder, help yourself.
By the way, as you leave, I am available for adoption. I'm looking for a loving home and a large 401k.
We go on with the music for the All-America Concert Band. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
first.
Oh, he can do most of the talking.
First off, congratulations on the winning bid. Can you tell us what your purchase of the 2015 Little Yellow Dog Dasher means?
Actually means quite a bit. Our father, actually, Vern Boyer, had bought this twice when he was alive. And actually, he passed away 30 years ago, and today's his birthday. So it was kind of in tribute to him. And he enjoyed it very much. He liked giving back to the kids, and we thought it was the right thing to do. So it means quite a bit for us and our dad, who's not here anymore.
So your family has a long history of support for the German Goodfellow charity?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Yep. And our sister was one of the first female inductees into the Little Yellow Dog Society. So it's a charity that our dad believed in, and it's one that we really believe in too.
Do you plan on keeping the name Dasher for your dog?
We're going to have to talk to the granddaughter about that one.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations.
You bet. Thanks.
Nice to meet you. You know, your brother Scott and I were real good friends. I'm actually a pharmaceutical rep myself. And so I knew him for a long, long time. Thank you so much for my job. And we have a lunch afterwards. Make lunch with Doug. And then we'll recognize you. Yeah, we can make it up to the Little Yellow Dog Auction Club, and I can take it or any of us, however you want to do it.
I would make go check out this guy. I'll try to do that. Don't worry, I'll break with it.
98% good. So.